In the criminal case of the United States versus Cliven Bundy, Ryan Bundy, Ammon Bundy, and Ryan Payne, Judge Navarro dismissed the case with prejudice. Referring to the Constitution, that means that the charges cannot be brought again because of double jeopardy. She dismissed the case because the federal prosecutors failed to turn over discovery materials in a timely manner. The next question becomes, what does the dismissal mean? First, I think the federal prosecutors should be disciplined within the procedures for disciplining U.S. attorneys, and they should also be brought before the board that disciplines Nevada attorneys. They seem to have violated Rule 3.8 of the code that regulates Nevada attorneys. When you look at what went on in the case, I do not think the Bundys should be doing their happy dance just yet. This matter came about as follows. Cliven Bundy's father moved to the Bundy Ranch in about the 1940s. Either he or Cliven Bundy paid the federal government grazing fees from 1954 to 1993. When it came time to renew the grazing contract, terms had been added to the contract which would make the Bundy Ranch no longer financially viable. Cliven Bundy chose not to renew the contract, and he kept grazing his cattle on the federal land. He bought into a theory that the land in fact did not belong to the federal government. He claimed that the land belonged to Clark County, Nevada. But then about in 2012, the federal government took Cliven Bundy to court to have the cattle removed. They got a judgment against him, and the judgment ordered Cliven Bundy to remove the cattle within 45 days. If he did not remove the cattle within 45 days, the federal government was given the power to remove the cattle. The federal government set out to remove the cattle in about the March of 2014. The Bundys interfered with that, and that brought about the criminal charges against the Bundys. The concept of a speedy trial got stretched beyond recognition. It did take almost 2 years to get the Bundys in trial, and they sat in jail most of that time pending the trial. With regards to the judge's decision, the government can appeal the decision. I do not know that the matter is over. Assuming Judge Navarro's decision is not overruled, what does it mean? All it means is that Cliven Bundy, Ryan Bundy, Ammon Bundy, and Ryan Payne cannot be charged again with those charges. It does not mean that the land in question does not belong to the federal government. I have no connection with the BLM, but I would guess that they are planning the next roundup of the Bundy cattle, and the next time they will be better prepared than the last time. Anyone who gets in the way this time will be arrested on the spot.